Last Friday night may have been dull and overcast in Ballymoney, but there was nothing gloomy about Our Lady in St Patrick's Church. At 6:30, the doors of the church reopened for Mass, the first public service to take place since St Patrick's Day, and a number of parishioners were already waiting to come in and pray.
Welcome home, welcome back.
Just over
Sanitizer first.
both sides.
For those coming to Mass, there are a few changes to get used to. In these days, we're all much more aware of health and hygiene, and the parish has organised hand sanitising stations at the entrance and exits to the church. Ushers are there too to guide people to a seat, making sure that there is a safe 2-metre distance between each individual, couple or family. It's for this reason that the church capacity is reduced to just 50 people for each Mass. But with 5 Masses to choose from each week, there should be enough space for everyone who wants to come along. At 7 p.m, the first Mass got underway. Friday happened to be both the feast of St Thomas the Apostle and Father Damien's ordination anniversary.
Let us pray. Grant, Almighty God.
Most of the Mass was familiar, although some parts were slightly simplified or shortened. It'll be a wee bit longer before the parish will be able to bring back all of the liturgical ministries. Perhaps the biggest difference came at communion time. Father Damien sanitised his hands again and then put on a face mask so that the Blessed Sacrament could be offered in a manner that balanced safety and dignity.
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
So, as the first socially distanced Mass came to an end, how had it gone?
Well, I think I'm very relieved that we've got Mass over, but it's gone very well. It's been strange after all these months to at last hear people say, "and with your spirit," after I say, "the Lord be with you." But it's lovely to have people back. And of course, we're very aware too of those who aren't with us just yet, and we look forward to seeing them back here in the church as well.
After Mass, volunteers took a few minutes to sanitise the church. The work was coordinated by the Parish Pastoral Council. Susan Hargan is the PPC chair.
It was a wonderful experience. It's just so delightful to be back inside the open doors of the church, for us all to come together to celebrate Mass as a praying community. Do you know, I think the process was really very smooth, and I guess that's a huge thanks to those people who have volunteered to help us get where we are today. So huge thanks to each one of them, I would say. I really am full of gratitude and joy and hope.
So, as the church closed for the evening, there were smiles all round in Ballymoney Parish. The Mass is back on again, thanks be to God.